A pleasant morning, everyone. Good morning to our research advisor, Mr. John Michael C. Ibarra, to our research instructor, Dr. Madeline Escobita, to our panelists, Dr. Clara M. Gonzalez, Professor Ira Lay N. Sigitan, and Professor Catalina K. Akpal. Good morning. We are here today to present to you our research study. Let me introduce first myself. I am Hannah Trixie J. D. Guzman, and my co-researchers, Ms. Carla Marie E. Fernandez, Mr. J. Lord Mahor, Ms. Nina Crystal F. Parilla, and Ms. Giselle Ann B. Pilar. Our research study is entitled The Effectiveness of Travel Vloggers on the Decision-Making of Tourists in Visiting Nueva Vizcaya, Philippines. Let's proceed to the minutes of the proposal.
The first column
The
is
parts of the research proposal,
the second column
the
is
panelists with their comments or suggestions, and
third column is
each number where comments are integrated. In the preliminary pages, there is no comments or suggestions given by the panelists. In Chapter 1, Statement of the Problem, Qualification of the Respondents, page 13, Dr. Clara M. Gonzalez commented to review the profile on what to include and change vocabulary to language. In a conceptual framework, page 15, Dr. Clara M. Gonzalez commented to include a theoretical framework. In the definition of terms, page 18, she commented to use an operational definition. In Rationale, Ms. Catalina K. Akpal commented be focused on the global figures. Include also the strong local information that would justify that vlogging is suited in Nueva Vizcaya. Include Philippine figures, compelling information such as vlogs influence and travel decisions. In a statement of the problem, page 13, she commented to omit or limit the variables. In page 15, Ms. Catalina K. Akpal suggested to change the address to the place of origin. In the conceptual framework, page 16, she commented to propose a suggested or standard format. In scope and the limitation, page 17, respondents limited to those who can watch. She suggested that it should be limited to those who can subscribe. And in the definition of terms, to define only the variables in your SOP and title. Prof. Ira Lay M. Sigitan suggested in Rationale to focus more on the Philippines and omit SOP 1.8, 1.6, and 1.4. In a statement of the problem, page 13, tips, advice, opinions, and source of information, she suggested that this should be under content. Visual image and added graphic designs such as texts, music, and transitions. Prof. Ira suggested that this will be under entertainment. In the conceptual framework, Prof. Ira commented to be consistent in using subscribers instead of followers or viewers, and research a theoretical particular theory. The scope and the limitation are okay. In the significance of the study, page 16 and page 17, Prof. Ira suggested the format should answer the question, how will they be beneficial to your study? Example, how will the LGU benefit your study? In Chapter 2, page 22, Dr. Clara N. Gonzalez suggested using phrases in subtitles. Ms. Catalina K. Akpal has no comments, and Prof. Ira Lay M. Sigitan commented to include theories. In Chapter 3, Dr. Clara M. Gonzalez suggested on page 33, research respondents, the information about the vloggers should be included in Chapter 1 or Chapter 2. In the statistical treatment of data, page 13, Dr. Clara Gonzalez suggested to look for a qualitative description for level of effectiveness and ideas above the Likert scale. Ms. Catalina K. Apple suggested in Research Design, page 31, to explain why qualitative and why quantitative. In the research environment, Ms. Catalina Apple suggested including sources on the information about Nueva Vizcaya. It should be 275 barangays, not 274. It should be the whole Nueva Vizcaya, not just Bayongbong. In a statistical treatment of data, categorize your data. Provide a clear description of the level of effectiveness. Prof. Ireley and Sigitan suggested in Research Design, page 37, to include reasons for using quantitative methods. Omit the statement of using Google Forms, it should be on the research instrument. On page 31, Prof. I recommended qualitative and quantitative methods will be used. In Research Instruments, page 34, Prof. Ira suggested reformatting the research instruments based on the changes on the SOP and questionnaire. In Data Gathering Tool, page 36, Dr. Clara M. Gonzalez suggested to remove the validation of online survey questionnaires and include the use of Google Forms and retrieval of data. Ms. Catalina K. Akpal also suggested to include the timeline or how long you will conduct it, while Prof. Ira Lee and Sugitan has no comment. In page 39 to 44, Dr. Clara M. Gonzalez suggested to arrange the letter. The questionnaire should be next to the letter of respondents. In page 44, Ms. Catalina K. Akpal commented that there should be consistency in the questions. Also on page 44, Prof. Ira Lee and Sugitan suggested that the questionnaire should be reader-friendly. The suggestions made by Ma'am Kate Apple were also included.
For our data presentation and analysis. So of the frequency and percentage distribution of respondents according to age are 12 to 19 years old or 65.6%, 20 to 24 years old 7.8%, and lastly 25 years old and greater is around 26.6%. And now let's go to the frequency and percentage distribution of respondents according to sex. So our male respondents are 21, which is around 32.8%. For our female, 43, with 67.2%. And now let's go to the frequency and percentage distribution of respondents according to place of origin. So we have Samar with 1.6%, Ifugao 1.6%, Isabela 48.4%, and Nueva Vizcaya 48.4%.
In the figure 6, which is the frequency and percentage distribution of respondents according to the highest educational attainment. As shown on the figure above, most of the respondents are currently studying with a frequency of 27 equivalent to 42.2%. The respondents were college undergraduate with a frequency of 23 equivalent to 35.9%. 9 respondents were college graduate with an equivalent of 14.1%. Another 4 respondents were high school graduate with an equivalent of 6.3%. And 1 respondent is high school undergraduate with an equivalent of 1.6%. The data implied that most of the respondents are students or currently studying as they have more the ability to explore social media. They use vlogs as a reference and or information for future travel. In the figure 7, which is the frequency and percentage distribution of respondents according to type of tourist. As shown on the figure above, the total number of respondents which is 64, are all Filipino, which is equivalent to 100%. The data implies that the majority of respondents are from the host community, or what we so-called local. Filipinos spend so much time on social media. They watch what interests them the most, especially about the things that they can get knowledge from. As reflected in Table 4, specifically on content, the subscribers agreed that the vlogs provided helpful tips, advices, opinions for future travel in Nueva Vizcaya with a mean of 4.41, with a quantitative description of agree. The overall descriptive statistics of vlogs according to tips, advices, opinions is 0.555. The data implies that the respondents agreed that the tips, advice, opinions of the travel vloggers are useful as it influenced their decision making to travel to a certain destination in the future, specifically in the province of Nueva Vizcaya. The subscribers agreed that the vlogs provided useful information for future travel in Nueva Vizcaya with a mean of 4.39, with a quantitative description of agree. The overall descriptive statistics of vlogs according to source of information is 0.607. The data implies that the respondents agreed that the two travel vloggers are an effective source of information that meets their needed information to travel to a destination. Therefore, the vlogs provided are useful for future travel, as travel vloggers are the video maker or the maker of the vlogs itself. The subscribers agreed that the vlogs provided a visual image that is clear and appealing to the eyes with a mean of 4.45, with the quantitative description of agree. The overall descriptive statistics of vlog according to quality perception, visual appeal, and emotion, specifically visual image, is 0.615. The data implies that the viewers and or subscribers agreed that the two travel vloggers provide a clear and appealing visual image to sum up the effectiveness of the vlogs. Therefore, the respondents see that the videos are attractive and appealing in a way that it increases the vividness of what the vloggers are trying to share. In addition, the subscribers agreed that the vlogs added graphic designs that are attractive and suitable to the content with a mean of 4.39, with a quantitative description of agree. The overall descriptive statistics of vlog according to quality perception, visual appeal, and emotion, specifically added graphic design, is 0.633. The data implies that the respondents agreed that added graphic designs provided on the vlog, such as images, texts, and music background, are effective to support the video blogging of destination. The graphic designs provided on the vlogs attract the respondents, and it sums up the effectiveness of videos. It is also reflected that the subscribers agree that the use of words on the vlogs are easy to understand, with a mean of 4.48, with quantitative description of agree. The overall descriptive statistics of vlog according to language is 0.617. The data implies that respondents agreed that the used words on the vlog are understandable. As mentioned in the results of the type of tourists, all of the respondents are Filipino, and the language used is the local language of the respondents, which is Filipino. As reflected on Table 4, respondents agreed that the travel vlogs provided by the chosen vloggers are effective in promoting Nueva Vizcaya, with a mean of 4.45, with a quantitative description of agree. The overall descriptive statistics of vlog according to reference and information is 0.561. Data implies that travel vloggers are effective in promoting the province of Nueva Vizcaya as they were rated good by the respondents. Therefore, travel vloggers are considered as an influencer as it influences viewers' decision making. The respondents agreed that the travel vlogs of the travel vloggers gives tips on what to buy, eat, do, and what not to do in Nueva Vizcaya with the mean of 4.34 with the quantitative description of agree. The overall descriptive statistics of vlog according to reference and information is 0.597. The data implies that the vlogs is an effective reference and or source of information as travel vloggers' personal tips and opinions gives viewers and subscribers a knowledge of what to do and what to experience in Nueva Vizcaya for their future travel. As reflected on Table 4, respondents agreed that the travel vlogs of the travel vloggers satisfy the respondents on their needed information about Nueva Vizcaya with a mean of 4.27, with the quantitative description of agree. The overall descriptive statistics of vlog according to reference and information is 0.648. The data implies that respondents agreed that travel vloggers are trustworthy and the information provided on their vlogs are credible and are reliable for future travel. Based on the observation of the researchers, other viewers and subscribers are commenting on the vlogs about wanting to travel or visit Nueva Vizcaya. This means that the vlogs are also encourageable. The respondents agreed that the travel vlogs of the travel vloggers are reputable sources for searching destinations with a mean of 4.25 with the quantitative description of agree. The overall descriptive statistics of vlog according to reference and information is 0.756.
This will be the last chapter of this study. This chapter contains the summary of findings, conclusions, and recommendations that will be presented by me and Ms. Fernandez. So let me begin with the summary of findings. The salient findings of this study are as follows. The respondents rate the vloggers in the scale of very poor, average, good, and excellent in the factors of public relations and characteristics. So they rate the travel vloggers good in public relations with a weighted mean of 4.45. While in characteristics, this has three classifications, which are the sense of humor, relatable, and optimism. They rate the characteristic of the vloggers as good with a weighted mean of 4.17 in sense of humor, 4.19 in relatable, and 4.48 for being optimistic. Next slide, please. This section includes the ratings of the effectiveness of the travel vlogs or the vlogs format in the factors of content, quality perceptions, language, and reference and information in the scale of strongly disagree, neither agree or disagree, agree, and strongly agree. First is the content. There are two classifications of content, which are the tips or advices, or opinions, and source of information. The respondents rated agree in these two classifications with a weighted mean of 4.41 and 4.39. While in quality perceptions, there are also two classifications, which are the visual image and the added graphic designs. They also rated agree in these two classifications with a weighted mean of 4.45 and 4.39. For the language, they also rated agree with a weighted mean of 4.48. In the reference and information, there are four classifications, which are the destination marketing, traveling tips references, source of needed information about the destinations, and reference for future travels. The respondents rated these four classifications as agree, with a weighted mean of 4.45, 4.34, 4.27, 4.25, 4.44, and 4.33. Let's now proceed to the conclusions and recommendations that will be presented by Ms. Carla Fernandez.
So for our conclusion, we the researchers use a survey method specified in the use of an online survey with the 64 respondents. Based on the gathered data, the researchers concluded the following. So first, for public relation and characteristics, it showed that travel vloggers have significant relationship with their viewers. It showed that most of the population provided a delightful characteristic by the travel vloggers concerning the sense of humor, relatable, and optimism. So for our second conclusion, for content quality perception, visual appeal and emotions, language, and references and information, it determined that the content of the travel vloggers probably satisfies the research needs of the respondents. Speaking about the quality perception, visual appeal, as well as emotions, it observed that visual image, graphic designs, appropriate text, music, and transition in a travel vlog still have an enormous influence in altering respondents' travel decisions. With the boundless reference and information present about a destination, travel vlogs are a beneficial source of information as it has a strong influence on the viewers while they create travel decisions and inspire them to travel. So for our third conclusion, recommended elements for vlog format. The recommended elements by the respondents for vlog format are specifically based on content, entertainment, public relations, visual image, and authenticity. These elements influences the viewers and subscribers in their decision making in visiting Nueva Vizcaya. So our last conclusion is propose standard tourism vlog format. Based from the recommended elements which are the content, entertainment, public relations, visual image, and authenticity, the researchers propose a standard tourism vlog format that will help the travel vloggers stand out and improve their way of vlogging. Travel vloggers already have a significant impact on tourist decision-making patterns as the study has shown. Their influence will likely increase in the future to show their followers what they do in the destination or in a destination. This proposed vlog format would be highly effective as it was recommended by the respondents. So for our recommendation, based on the findings and conclusion presented, the following recommendations are suggested. So, since the effectiveness of travel vloggers on the decision-making of tourists in visiting Nueva Vizcaya, Philippines is proven, the majority of the description of the vloggers and their vlogs is good, which means they have the mid-quality and effectiveness to encourage and help viewers and subscribers in decision-making. Technology is evolving. Systems are evolving and even so the standards of the people are. With that, the researchers recommended to the vloggers to not just continuously do what they are doing but to improve it. To meet the high standards or satisfaction of their viewers and subscribers. They should keep up with the trend, engage themselves more, and incorporate the proposed tourism vlog format created by the researchers to become more excellent in terms of making travel vlogs. So we the researchers also advise the future researchers to improve this paper as it lacks in many aspects due to the situation when it was conducted. The researchers used Google Forms in collecting data and it was sent through the social media of the respondents and it resulted in a problem such as delayed replies and not everyone cooperated which caused a lesser number of respondents than the target number of the respondents. Also, the researchers had a hard time looking for a related literature because their only access was the internet. With that, researchers recommend to the future researchers that it is better to conduct a survey questionnaire in person and through interviews. They shall have a greater number of respondents for a better result and discussion. Also, the future researchers shall consider adding vloggers for improvement. It is better if they also have access to books, at the same time the internet in gathering related literature. And with that, we propose the standard tourism vlog format. So for our rationale, the rationale of the standard tourism vlog format is a result of the study entitled The Effectiveness of Travel Vloggers on the Decision Making of Tourists in Visiting Nueva Vizcaya, Philippines. The said study found that subscribers are attracted and or encouraged based on the vlog's content, entertainment, public relations, visual image, and authenticity. The recommendations of the subscribers are backed up with literature. These factors can influence the subscribers in their decision making in visiting Nueva Vizcaya. The current tourism vlog format has no definite standard vlog format that made this proposal concrete. On on blogging and vlogging competitions, their guidelines and criteria are more focused on content. So, some vlogging competitions criteria from Nueva Vizcaya Federation vlog contests in the year 2020 are 15% are on online likes, 30% on overall impression, entertainment quality, clarity of expression, verbal or visual presentation, and 45% on relevance of content. Adherence or appropriateness to theme, usefulness of information, and social impact. And from the rubrics of Nueva Vizcaya Vlog Contest, Provincial Tourism and Celebration last year, 2020, content and composition are 35%, copy quality or clarity and copy reso, 25%, and overall impression, 40%. From this criteria, the researchers observed that content is the most important element in evaluating the vlogs. It has the highest percentage, which means they are focused on the relevance of the content. Other elements are as important as the content, such as entertainment, public relations, visual image, and authenticity. These 5 elements are proposed by the researchers to be effectively used by travel vloggers, and it was based on the recommendation of the subscribers. So, for our objectives, the objective of this model is to help travel vloggers to have a standard tourism vlog format for them to know where to improve and to more effectively convince their subscribers to visit the province of Nueva Vizcaya. A well-established vlog format can help the vloggers to edit their videos easily since they are now following a standard vlog format. A proposed model ensures that travel vloggers will not be degraded. So according to Kapor 2017, every destination needs to be advertised, promoted, and marketed in order to invite maximum number of tourists. Various methods are being used to market a particular destination, and that work is known as destination marketing. Travel vlog works as a informative online series that provides travel video guides for destinations all over the world and an emphasis on activities, accommodation, food, adventure, and many more aspects. It is digital form of blogging comes with the same objective, that is to motivate public by sharing the vlogger's thoughts and showing his experiences via short-length videos. Travel vlogging in mainstream is done to express personal thoughts or feedback of vlogger regarding to the destination he or she visits. It is also done with the objective of advertising a particular place in order to attract visitors and to make the place popular by sharing vlogs on social networking sites, travel shows, tourism advertisement, and etc. So, for the tourism vlog format, to effectively make a good reputation and success of a destination, satisfying the viewers and encouraging them to visit a certain destination, giving them curiosity of what can be experienced and highlighting everything on the destination. The travel vlogs let the viewers imagine and what to expect and experience first before planning for their future travel. The standard tourism vlog format are composed of five elements such as content, entertainment, public relations, visual image, and authenticity.
As you can see on the screen, these are the five compositions of the standard tourism vlog format. This includes the content, authenticity, entertainment, visual image, and public relations. Let me begin first with the visual image. So, visual image is how the pictures and videos were presented by the vloggers. The visual image on the vlogs should be clear and high quality pictures and videos because it presents the destination in many perspectives that may influence the tourists in their decision making about the travel destination. While in authenticity, it is the way the vloggers can make the vlog different from other vlogs. The authenticity of the vloggers should amuse the viewers and subscribers as more tourists immerse themselves in local cultures and environments. In content, content is the contributed information provided by the vloggers. The content of the vlogs should be concise, concrete, and reliable as it can affect the travel decision of tourists. Public relations. Public relation is the public image of the vloggers. It creates the vlogger's reputation to its viewers and subscribers. The vloggers should be more open in engaging with their viewers, and they should be knowledgeable on the destination. And lastly, the entertainment. Entertainment supports the overall effectiveness of the vloggers and the vlog itself. The entertainment on the videos should be encouraging, catchy, and informative. The vlog is visual, therefore it really helps viewers and subscribers to visualize their future travels. With the use of this 5 standard tourism vlog format, the arrow represents that the vlogs and vloggers itself will be effectively helpful and encouraging. The arrows represent the wholeness and interrelation of the elements that will make the vlog format effective. The arrow from content represents the reliability, concreteness, and conciseness will make the videos more believable. The arrow from authenticity represents that being different from other travel vloggers while amusing the viewers and subscribers is what will make the videos authentic. The arrow from public relations represents that showing who you really are on your videos will make you trustworthy and will build a good reputation and relationship in the public. The arrow from entertainment represents that vlogs should be encouraging, eye-catchy, and exciting. And lastly, the arrow from visual image represents that the clearness and high quality provided on the videos will make it overall presented. So that ends the presentation of the result, summary of findings, conclusions, and recommendations of this study. Do you have any clarifications or questions?